Hey, welcome to 2022. I am so excited. 2021 is behind us. Actually, 2021 wasn't as bad as I thought it could be, but I believe 2022 is going to be even better. I do believe that we are going to get back to a little bit more normalcy than we have experienced in the last 2 years. I'm extremely optimistic about that and excited. Janet and I have some awesome camping trips that we're going to be doing this year in the leisure travel van, and then we are also going to get our new RV. I'm excited to bring you that information. Yes, we're keeping the leisure travel van, but we're getting a towable, and so I'm excited to document everything with that and learn all about a new way to RV. And so with that being said, I would invite you to subscribe, especially if you're interested in leisure travel vans and now towables as well, because that's what we're going to be talking about a ton this year. And so hit that subscribe button. If you could do me a favor as well, hit the old thumbs up as well. All of those interactions really help YouTube spread this channel to even more people who are interested in RVs, gear, gadgets, travel, all of that good stuff. So really appreciate all of those interactions. Now then, this video, the very first video of the year, is I wanted to share who I have been watching on YouTube because nothing brings me more joy than discovering a brand new channel that brings me joy, inspiration, and knowledge. I love learning, all of those good things. And so I'm going to give you some of the channels I've been watching, 5 of them. 4 of them are pretty much RV related, travel related, and then one is not. Just it's one that I really love though. So I wanted to share those with you, but we're going to get into all of those. But for everybody who subscribed and followed this channel, thank you so much. I mean, it's basically been a year now that I started the channel, and we've been really growing, and it really helps me grow and learn as I talk about things, and really challenges me as well. So my hope and wish for you in 2022 is a very prosperous, safe, and healthy new year. But anyway, let's get into the video right now. All right, now then, I noticed that on behind me was the Oklahoma State and Notre Dame game that I hope that YouTube doesn't have a problem with. It was blurry, so I don't think they will. Now then, I'm an Oklahoma guy, but I'm a Sooner diehard, and my brother and his family, they are Oklahoma State people, and so, but I was rooting for him. My niece is actually at vet school at Oklahoma State as well, but I root for Oklahoma, even if it's Oklahoma State, even though I'm a Sooner. But anyway, I digress. So let's get into the 5 channels that I suggest you follow this year. Now then, first one is going to be a guy that does a really good job. Cinematography, everything is fantastic. His name is Drew Sims, and he camps in his Jeep. Does a lot of winter camping in his Jeep. Does some really amazing videos. Now then, Jeep camping is completely different than RV camping. I mean, he's got a tent up on his roof. He has a little kitchenette that he pulls out of the back of his Jeep. He carries his water. Everything in it is, it's a very primitive camping type situation. Now then, does it inspire me to do it? Yeah, I'd like to try it once or twice, but that's not the direction that I would like to go at all. I mean, I do love the luxuries of our leisure travel van, and so I probably could not handle it too very much. However, it is breathtaking scenery. He does such a great job, and it's just a very relaxing. And I've got a couple of channels here that are just really relaxing, outdoorsy, really inspires me. Especially right now, it's January 1st, it's New Year's Day. It really gets me excited for the spring and going back out into nature. And so Drew Simmons is a channel. Once you start watching these videos, I mean, they're awesome. Like I said, cinematography, everything he does is just first class. So anyway, Drew Sims is the first channel that I recommend you subscribe to. All right, the next channel is absolutely one of my favorites. I can watch these just endlessly, and there's basically no talking in them, and it's Kraig Adams. Now, Kraig Adams, he does this full time. He hikes the world. He'll be in South America. He'll be in Italy. He'll be in the Appalachians. He'll be in Colorado. He'll be everywhere in the world hiking, and he films it all himself, and it's absolutely amazing the way he does it. But this is probably one of the most peaceful, relaxing channels that you will find. He also does a fantastic job. Cinematography and the work he puts in. He basically sets a camera down, walks up a mountain, walks back down, grabs the camera, and does it over and over and over again for miles upon miles. So I really respect the effort that he puts into making his videos. I mean, here I am in my office making a video, and he's out, going up a hill, lugging camera around and setting it down and going back and getting it back and forth. But you will absolutely love his channel if you're looking for something that just is going to inspire you to get outdoors and just be relaxing. The music he puts behind, everything is just relaxing. It's peaceful. It's a fantastic, fantastic respite from the grind of everyday world. And so, especially if I've been real busy, if I've been doing something, I'll put one of his videos on, because they're usually about an hour. And like I said, it's basically, he talks a little bit in the beginning sometimes, a little bit at the end, but other than that, it is all just him hiking, the beautiful scenery. And so really, really encourage you to check out Kraig Adams. All right, and the next one is an RVer who does a really good job of explaining all of his different locations where he's at. And he RVs all over the country, and that's the Grand Adventure. He does a fantastic job of telling you the history of where he's at. It tells you the campgrounds that they love, showing you the scenery, everything like that. So Grand Adventure is one that I love to watch because it gives me ideas of where we want to go. And so, like I said, he's all over the country. And so they are, believe they're full-time now. They used to not be full-time, but now they're full-time. And so there's putting out a lot of videos, and they'll stop at a town, they'll stop along or tell you about a journey, all of the different things. It's really, really inspirational, really educational in the sense of, yeah, this is the place I want to go. This is a route that I want to take. This is the campground that he said. They do a lot of boondocking too. So if you're interested in that, he does a ton of boondocking. So he finds the most beautiful spots to be able to take their RV and just be out there by themselves. So if you're looking for some great inspiration for where to RV, and then some great scenery, some great education about the towns and the areas that they're in, then the Grand Adventure is a fantastic channel to follow. All right, the next one is actually from Great Britain. He is a photographer, and I've actually followed him for years and years because I love photography as well. So his name's Thomas Heaton. His channel's Thomas Heaton, and he, like I said, he lives in England, and he has a camper van that he built himself. He actually has videos of showing how he built his camper van and then him being out in the camper van, but he travels all over Great Britain. He goes to Scotland, he goes to the Lake District in England, all of these different places for landscape photography. So it's basically two of my loves together, RVing and photography. So that's why I really love Thomas Heaton's channel. And he does a really good job and has some absolutely beautiful locations. Now we go to England all the time, and so it really makes me homesick. I haven't been there in 2 years now, and so hopefully we'll get to go back this summer. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But anyway, if you don't realize just how beautiful Great Britain is, especially Scotland and the Highlands and the Lake District in England, and the coast, they're absolutely some stunning landscape there. And so this is a great channel to really inspire you. Maybe you want to get into photography, especially landscape photography. It gives you really something to do while you are out RVing. And part of the reason that I started this channel was because I really wanted a hobby while I was out RVing. And so creating content, doing blog posts, doing, the different things that I do, just really encourages me to get out even more, right? And so I hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration. Maybe take up a little bit of photography. iPhones are so good now. You can do beautiful pictures with iPhones even. So don't let a lack of gear hold you back from some good photography. Use your iPhone. All right, and the next one is not RV at all, and so, but it's one that I really, really love. It's called Smarter Every Day. Now then, I really geek out, and I don't know, some of you may like this and some of you may not, but anyway, Destin is a super smart genius dude, and a lot of his content is doing things with his slow motion cameras, showing how engineering works, showing you how different things look in slow motion. And then he has a whole series where he got unprecedented access on a United States submarine, telling you how they make oxygen, how they cook their food, how they sink, how they raise back up. Really, really interesting stuff. And so if you are into engineering, if you're into how the big military machines work and things like this, then absolutely Smarter Every Day, you will absolutely love this channel. And he's got like 10 million subscribers. It's a huge channel that maybe you've never heard of, but I found them last year and I absolutely love this channel. Again, it's not RV centric, but hey, I really recommend him. So anyway, Smarter Every Day. All right, so there you go. Those are the 5 channels that I am recommending for YouTube. I absolutely love finding new YouTube channels, and if you've never seen those guys before, I'd encourage you to go subscribe to them because I think you will thoroughly enjoy them. But anyway, that's it for this week. Now, we've got some really great content coming up. Over the holidays, you know, I didn't really put too much effort into all of this stuff, as you could probably tell. But anyway, I appreciate you joining me anyway, and we look forward to 2022, and I hope you had a fantastic holiday season, and we are really looking forward to 2022, and we wish the best for you and your family for this next year.